3D up close and personal.
I'm David.
I'm Danielle.
I'm Darryl. 3D up close and personal. And today we have a special guest, Tashina.
Hi, how's it going?
It's episode 22.
Season 1 finale.
Samples and test drive.
I like you, I can't deny. Let's get together, can I have a test drive?
The first subtopic is relations before committing. And sometimes guys, maybe even women, they want to have the person that they're dating, they'd be intimate before they really commit.
I like samples and test drives.
She might treat you like a dealership.
I need to see your license, proof of insurance, and your latest credit report.
Yes. Relations before committing.
Some pros and cons about, I guess basically would be friends with benefits. The con is this person is going to be there for you emotionally. A pro could be you don't have to worry about restraints that a traditional relationship will put on you. There might be some unwanted jealousy. Obviously, that's a con. And pro, it might boost your confidence. Having someone who's always ready to sleep with you, it might make you feel better about yourself as you know you're desirable. But it couldn't destroy your confidence knowing that this person isn't interested in a serious relationship with you.
A test drive is fine for a car. But if you keep test driving people, don't be surprised when nobody hands you the keys.
Oh my God. Tashina, what do you think about that, though? Relations before commitment?
I think it's just really up to the individual. As we know, everybody has their own spiritual beliefs or none. So it just depends on what they're looking for in life. If they're looking for something more committed, it might be nice just to wait a little bit and focus on who that person is before getting to the physicality. But it really is up to the individual. I don't judge.
Okay, that's fine.
Then we have relations before marriage. You might hear the old grandmother say, you need to hold out because they said, why buy the cow when you can get free milk?
Free? I like that.
How do you feel about that, David?
I mean, somewhat conflicted because I am a Christian man, but at the same time, you want to know what you're getting into. I think couples want to know if there's a compatibility in the bedroom, if they're going to commit to something that's as permanent as marriage.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people think the way that I do, and they think that it's almost in some ways a requirement to kind of try it out. But I mean, there's going to be different views. That some people say, no, you should really wait until after you tie the knot.
It's a couple of pros you mentioned of developing sexual experience before committing to marriage, assessing sexual compatibility, identifying any problems. I guess if you will wait, that could be an issue later on down the line.
Tashina, do you still have the same thought about waiting for a while on this topic also?
Well, I think I'd want to try the milk before investing in the cow. Red flags.
You telling me these test drives and samples is like going shopping?
Costco, you sample it and then you buy the bag of chicken.
The cube cheese.
Yes.
The toothpick. Yeah.
I just love those blocked cheese samples.
Get one block of cheese. Then I come around, I put my sunglasses on, get another block of cheese. Then I turn my baseball cap around and I say,
Too much.
I like you, I can't deny. Let's get together, can I have a test drive?
what about first date relations? You're having relations on the first date.
This is just me personally. Anytime I've tried to do that, it turns out whack. It's almost as if you have no business doing this the first time you met, but everybody's different. Some people may have done that on the first date. They had a good experience. Some people may have had like one night stand, but I'm telling you, I have never gotten away with it without it being like a awkward experience.
Because usually they'll say,
Can I come by and meet your mother?
Oh no.
Then he tells her,
You are not the take-home girl.
I mean, that is something that can happen. People can assume they're in a relationship. Somebody else might want a second date and the other person might not. I mean, it could be a complicated situation.
The early stage of dating is like a test drive.
You're not buying the car yet.
You're seeing how it runs.
those first few dates aren't about judgment.
They're about observation.
You're checking character,
not just chemistry.
How do they talk about work?
Do they have goals, stability?
Or at least direction?
A job isn't just income.
It reflects responsibility.
You notice their financial behavior.
Not how much money they make,
but how they manage what they have.
Do they budget, overspend?
Avoid the topic?
Or live in constant crisis?
You pay attention to children and family dynamics.
How they parent, speak about their kids.
Or handle co-parenting tells you a lot about patience, maturity, and priorities.
You observe housekeeping and daily habits.
Cleanliness, organization, and routines
often mirror how someone handles life
and relationships.
And when intimacy enters the picture,
sexual compatibility matters.
It's still part of the sample.
Respect, communication, and boundaries matter
just as much as attraction.
A test drive isn't about perfection.
It's about alignment.
Because love isn't just about how someone makes you feel in the moment.
It's about how life would feel with them long term.
What about a meet and greet date? Sometimes that can be nice, just to see if you want to really have a second date.
What do you mean a meet and greet day? Like, you mean just meeting up? Like for coffee or something?
Get coffee, or maybe people on budget where they just meet up in the parking lot and just talk for a minute, get the visual.
Yeah, I have actually heard of some ladies saying that they actually will Zoom with people to see them in the face-to-face to see if they can actually have a conversation before they waste their time leaving their house.
Zoom, FaceTime. Some people are really kind of skeptical where they might not give you the phone number. I guess where you can use the Zoom through the email.
You can use a dummy number for a lot of those apps now.
What about you, David? Had any meet and greets lately?
Not lately.
It's okay to meet and greet. Just be cautious.
I like you. I can't deny. Let's get together. Can I have a test drive? I got my license and insurance. Can I test drive, please? Maybe for an hour. Can I have the keys? I'll drive carefully. You trust I'll learn. No need for a seatbelt, I won't crash and burn.
And dating etiquette. Keep in mind, we're still talking about test driving the sample, so with dating etiquette, they're sampling you or evaluating the other person's character, mannerisms, behavior. I think one thing for dating etiquette, phones down.
I definitely agree. I think that if you're taking out your time to spend time and get to know somebody, how can you do that if you're focused on your phone?
You got anything on dating etiquette?
Just some things about saying, be upfront about what you're looking for as far as dating. Are you looking for a relationship? Are you not? Avoid talking about your exes early on in the dates. Pay more attention to follow through than advanced planning. Some people may not want to accept the last minute date, so go by their rules. So you might have to plan ahead. Some people just can't be like, hey, it's Wednesday. Can you go out Friday? You might have to give them like a week. Give them 2 weeks to reach back out to you after a date. Wow. That's a long time. Give them 2 weeks.
I will say all of mine.
2 weeks. That's a half a month.
I meant 6 guys since then.
Oh, jeez. I'm just saying, actually, it depends on how aggressive you are. You can meet somebody new every day. I didn't say you want to meet Bob with me.
Just a few things that don't freak out about who pays. Feel free to do some of the planning. Eat whatever you want. Now, don't worry about eating that salad, girl. Eat that steak.
The steak, huh? Hey! Can we do the Applebee's 2 for $30?
Yeah, they got steak out there.
I heard a guy, when he first met the girl, order what you want. When they got married, they had been married for a while, he said, no, you can't get that. We on a budget.
Yeah, well, they said don't worry about who pays. They might split the bill with you. You never know.
I think that's really important. Catchphrase, I say, I'm popping. That means that I'm taking care of the bill. Yeah, I'm popping tonight, baby.
Oh, my God.
I think I told a woman, I said, you know what? Tonight is your night. I want to take you on a shopping spree. Dollar Tree, $25. I had $29 to cover the taxes.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
Anybody have any pet peeves for dating etiquette? What would irritate them? Okay, we got one, phones down. Anything else?
Being late.
How about asking you personal questions on the first date?
I'm like, why do you need to be that deep in my business? I don't even remember your name right now. You should be asking more about how do you spend your day? What's your 5-year plan? Your goals, what's important to you, and get to kind of know that kind of information to see if you even sync up, if their way they think and is in alignment with your mindset. And then know each other, over the years, you start slowly understanding them, and then you can get into the personal stuff. But I think you have to build a foundation first of trust before you divulge that kind of information about yourself. So it's really annoying when they want to know deep questions about family, about all this stuff. It's like, let's start at the surface, then we can go in.
I heard this rap song. He said, now I know that's lust, but lust leads to trust. And if we got trust, trust be good for us. He said trust 3 times. So apparently to that writer, trust was really important. You had just mentioned in this day and age, it is hard to find people that you can really trust. Because trust has to be earned, not given.
Yes.
It's a good one.
I totally agree, yeah.
Somebody that takes the gum out of their mouth and sits it at the table.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Yeah. But somebody was over my house and I had some wine. They had some gum.
What kind of gum?
I said, go get me the gum. Oh, no. She was a nurse. I know she had a whole pack of gum in her purse.
Yeah.
She said,
I ain't gonna mess up your furniture. My house is better than yours.
She really said that?
We talked about it later on. I told her that you took the sexy away with that gum on your fingers. It was nasty.
She was really saving that for later?
No. I don't know what she was doing.
No home training.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody not using a napkin enough, because sometimes certain foods can get messy, and especially if a guy, he's got a beard, he's got food on his beard or his mustache.
I remember one girl I was dating, I didn't like the idea that she got into an argument with her ex while she's on the date with me.
No.
I didn't like that. I thought that was so low class.
Oh, wow. She didn't walk away with the phone?
Oh, God. I thought that was so low.
Some woman, her children's father, and she was telling me it's important. I just kind of chewed her out, but I still was angry. And I went to Bible study, and I played in the choir, and I took my aggression out on her on the guitar. That was a great solo.
Another dating etiquette no might be
somebody snacking or eating too fast.
Yeah. When you were talking about chewing gum, I was thinking about somebody actually smacking the gum while they're talking and stuff like that.
And blowing bubbles.
Smacking pop bubbles.
Young high school girls do that. But it's still some grown women that still, they go back to the child with them. And men do that too. This might be a 50-year-old man. He's still doing video games.
gaming is my therapy.
It's so many negative things he could be doing.
If that's what he want to do, video games, he ain't getting in trouble, then go ahead and enjoy yourself. But it's got to be a balance.
Those gamers get intense. They be on there 4, 5, 6 hours. Be like, oh.
Yeah, I'm with other people. I'm online, but I'm at home.
But basically, they talking to other people. Yeah, man. Oh, man, you almost hit me in the car, man. He gets in the bed.
I've been asleep for a few hours. I'll see you in the morning. You can go back in there and play with that joystick.
We're going to close it on out. This is 3D Up Close and Personal.
I'm David.
I'm Danielle.
And I'm Darryl. 3D Up Close and Personal. And we'd like to thank our special guest, Tashina. Thank you for coming. And we're out.
3D Up Close and Personal, the Relationship Podcast, would like to thank you for listening to us throughout our first season.
We have 22 episodes you could listen to at any time.
We are on 22 platforms and have a 5-star rating on Apple Podcast and Spotify.
We have had listeners tune in from 35 cities in 11 countries.
Be sure to check us out in 2026, starting our second season.
3D Up Close and Personal is produced by Parks Media Group 2025. All rights reserved.
3D Up Close and Personal. And don't you ever forget it.
Like and subscribe and share.